Hello friends, welcome to Rapix. My name is Ravi Shankar. In this video we will discuss about section 194Q, which is TDS on purchase of goods. It is inserted in Finance Act 2021 and effective from 1st July 2021. First we will understand the applicability of section 194Q, then we will try to understand with the help of an example. To understand the applicability of section 194Q, let's read out the provision first. As per section 194Q, any person being a buyer who is responsible for paying any sum to any resident for purchase of any goods of the value or aggregate of such value exceeding 50 lakh rupees in any previous year shall at the time of credit of such sum to the account of the seller or at the time of payment thereof by any mode, whichever is earlier, shall deduct an amount equal to 0.1% of such sum exceeding 50 lakh rupees as income tax. Now, the same provision, if we put it in simple words, if buyer is purchasing goods worth more than 50 lakhs from a resident seller during any financial year, then either at the time of credit or at the time of payment, whichever is earlier, buyer need to deduct TDS at the rate of 0.1% on the amount exceeding rupees 50 lakhs. I'll read out one more time. If buyer is purchasing goods worth more than 50 lakhs from a resident seller during any financial year, then either at the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, buyer need to deduct TDS at 0.1% on the amount exceeding 50 lakhs. Here points to be noted is all persons who are buying goods are not covered under this section. It is only for those buyers whose turnover from business during immediately preceding financial year of the financial year in which purchase is made exceeds 10 crores. And second one is purchase value of 50 lakh need not be in one transaction. That means aggregate value of all transactions in a year should exceed rupees 50 lakhs. Don't worry, we will discuss with an example also. Which type of buyer is covered under section 194Q is given in this explanation. Now we will see when section 194Q is not applicable. Here it has been mentioned. Section 194Q is not applicable to these two transactions. First one is if TDS is done under any other provisions of the Act. Second one is if TCS is applicable for the same transaction under section 206C other than 206(1)(h). In these two cases, provisions of section 194Q are not applicable. Now let's see a diagram with which our understanding becomes easy. Here is the picture in which I have break down the provision into three elements to understand easily. One is buyer, second one is goods, and third one is seller. If all the three elements are satisfied, then only section 194Q will be applicable. Otherwise, it is not. Let's start with number one, that is buyer. For the purpose of section 194Q, buyer means whose turnover, sales or gross receipts from the business in previous financial year is more than 10 crores. Second element is goods. Value of goods in a single transaction or multiple transactions in a financial year should be more than 50 lakhs. And third component is seller. Here the only condition is seller should be resident. So if all these three conditions are satisfied, then while making credit or payment, buyer shall deduct TDS at the rate of 1% on the amount exceeding rupees 50 lakhs. Remember, if even one of the element is missing out of the three elements, then section 194Q will not be applicable. Let's take an example. X procures goods worth rupees 80 lakhs from Y, who is a resident, on 2nd July 2021. X turnover in financial year 2021 is rupees 15 crores. This is the transaction, whether TDS under section 194Q is applicable on this transaction or not. Yes, you are right. TDS is applicable. But how we arrived at the conclusion, that we will discuss now. As mentioned in our diagram, every transaction need to satisfy these three conditions or elements. If we relate this example to this diagram, first one is buyer. And to become eligible buyer, his or her turnover in the immediately preceding financial year of the financial year in which purchase is made should be more than 10 crores. Here, purchases are made by X in financial year 21-22. And hence, its immediate preceding financial year is 2021. And in that year, his turnover is rupees 15 crores. So, X is a eligible buyer. And second one is goods. Value of such goods should be more than 50 lakhs in a relevant financial year. Our relevant financial year is financial year 21-22. Since the value of goods bought by X in financial year 21-22 is rupees 80 lakhs, second condition is also satisfied. And the final one is seller should be resident. He is anyway resident. So all the three conditions are satisfied, and hence section 194Q is applicable on this transaction. So X, while making payment to Y, deduct tax at 0.1% on the amount exceeding 50 lakhs. That is 80 lakhs minus 50 lakhs. That is 30 lakhs into 0.1%. Okay friends, that's it for now. I hope you got some basic idea about section 194Q. In the next video, we will discuss about the guidelines issued by CBDT with respect to this section. If you have any doubts with respect to this section, please comment. If you like this video, like and share it. If you like the content, consider subscribing the channel. Thank you for watching.